Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elle and today we have my final update for my inventory 2021 and my use up goals for 2021. So let's start off with the inventory part. I will just go through the list as normal and then I will compare it to every 3 months all the way back to January or end of 2020. So for primers, I ended up with 12. Last update I had 15 that's in September. In June I had 15, in March I had 10, and in end of 2020 I had 11. So all in all, I only went up with one primer, and I have something in my eye, which is really good. So yeah, that's good. I am hoping to finish up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 primer next year, so that will bring me down to 7. 3 of my primers are basically the same, so those will take forever to finish up because it's the e.l.f. Poreless Putty. I have 2 of those and one that's really close to that type of primer just from Revolution. And so yeah. For foundations, I am now at 20. At the last update I had 23. In June I had 23, in March I had 16, and at the end of 2020 I had 14. So I have gone up a bit in foundations. I went up a total of 6. I have bought quite a good handful of foundations and I've gotten a good handful of samples. And I do count the sachet samples as 1 per each that I have. So at almost half of my foundation collection is in sachet samples. So just so you know, which leaves about 10, 11 full-sized ones, and I do have some good progress on a few of them. I'm hoping to get this number way down in 2022. So yeah, I really want to get these sachet samples out of my collection for good. But yeah. Then we have powder foundations. I currently have 4, is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4. Last update I had 4, in June I had 4, in March I had 5, and in end of 2020 I had 4. I couldn't decide which ones I wanted to count as powder foundations, but I am now at 4. For concealer, I have 20, if my counting is correct. At the last update I also had 20, in June I had 24, in March I had 14, and in December 2020 I had 13, so I went up 7. I have bought a good, almost all of the concealers I have in my collection currently is from this year or December last year, so my collection concealer is pretty brand new, so I'm not mad at it, but yeah, I need that number to go down at least halfway down. Then we have setting powders. I'm currently sitting in at 17. This is both pressed powders and loose powders and pressed powders in face palettes. every single setting powder in my collection. Last update I was at 17. In June I was at 18, in March I was at 14, and December 2020 I was at 12. So I've gone up 5. Most of the powders I have now is bought this year. I'm on a setting powder hunt, and so far I'm really loving the Laura Mercier loose powder. It's the one I'm wearing today, and it's phenomenal. I can see why it's so hyped. So yeah, I want to finish up the small one and the Beauty Act loose powder I'm currently working on. Those are the 2 powder I'm currently working on anyways. But after those 2 are done, I want to buy the full size of the Laura Mercier one to have in my collection. Setting sprays, I am down to 3. I have 1 from Pop Beauty and 2 from Urban Decay. Last update I was at 4, in June I was at 5, March I was at 4, and end of December 2020 I was at 4. So I have gone down by 1. The 3 I have in my collection are a year old, all of them I think. I think I bought all of them in December last year, so I don't need any more. I'm trying to finish up the Pop Beauty one, and the Urban Decay ones are my favorite ones, so I'm good. Next up we have bronzers. I'm currently at 36. Last update I was at 36. In June I was at 37, March 33, and December 2020 at 32. So I have gone up 4. I have used up quite a few, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I've used up a few. So, and I have bought a few, so that's fine. For blush, I'm at 71. And I count each pan. If there's an 8-pan palette with just blushes, that's 8 pans. So I have 71 blushes in my collection currently. In September I was at 64, in June I was at 61, in March I was at 52, and in December 2020 I was at 50. So this one has gone up by 21. I have bought quite a good few face palettes this year, and I've bought quite many cream and liquid blushes, and I've even won a cream and liquid blush in a giveaway. So yeah, I'm not mad at my blush collection, but I know I could declutter some. But yeah, this is probably the one of the collection parts that has grown the most, there we go, the most during 2021, as well with eyeshadow, lips, and eyeliners actually. So yeah. Highlighters, we are currently at 48. Why are we at 48? I haven't finished up one, have I? I haven't finished up one since... I do think that's wrong. I do think we are at 49. I think we're at 49. I was supposed to finish up one this month, but thanks to my eyebrow, I couldn't wear makeup for about a week. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm at 49. So I'm at 49 now. I was at 49 last month, or last update, In June I was at 51, in March 46, and in December 2020 at 41. So I have gone up 8. I have used up not that many highlighters. I know I finished up... Did I finish up a cream and 1 powder? Is that what I finished up? I think so. You will see that on the 31st of December, when I will film my year-long empties, makeup empties. So stay tuned for that. Next up we have mascara. I'm currently sitting at 21. When I'm filming this I'm at 22, but I will be filming both on the 30th and the 31st, and I will toss out one of the mascaras after, or on the 31st after that my makeup. So 21 it is. Last update I was at 21, in June I was at 21, in March I was at 8, and December of 2020 I was at 15, so I only went up by 6, but I had a really big jump from March to June, from 8 up to 21, and that is because of all of the drugstore mascaras I bought that I still have not done a video about, but it's coming. I'm trying to find my top 5 drugstore mascaras. So far I have 2 maybe, so yeah, it's coming. I'm just struggling, and yeah. Eyeliners, I'm currently sitting at 39. At the last update I was at 40, in June I was at 36, in March I was at 21, so I had a really big jump there as well. And at the end of 2020 I was at 19, so it has gone up by 20. Saying that, I have... Oh, I'm so sorry. I have bought quite a good few colorful liners this year. That I don't have or had in my collection before. And yeah, that's why it went up so much. And I did buy a few potted liners as well, gel liners, and some of the liners I have bought I have also used up this year, like liquid liners. I'm currently out of all of them except for maybe a brown one. So yeah, I need a new black liquid liner because I'm all out, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I've actually used up quite a good number of eyeliners this year, but if I'm not mistaken, all of them are liquid liners. So yeah. For eyeshadows, this is a crazy number. If I'm not mistaken, I hope I'm not, I'm up to 1,271 eyeshadows. This is everything counted: creams, liquids, every pan in a palette, single shadows, single compacted shadows, everything. Last update I had 1,063. In June I had 899, in March I had 608, and at the end of December 2020 I had 532. So this has doubled and more. I've only bought a few liquid shadows, but I have also used up a few liquid shadows this year. I've used up 9 powder eyeshadows, and I know I will be using up quite a good few next year as well. So yeah, I'm also hoping to have maybe 1 or 2 cream shadows out next year, but we will see. For eyeshadow primer, I'm currently sitting with 6. I'm pretty sure I can declutter at least one of them. I'm not using it. I don't like it at all. So I keep it. In September I was at 4, in June I was down to 3, March and end of December 2020 I was at 3 as well. So this category has doubled. I'm actually quite close to finishing up 1. And if I declutter the one I don't like, then I'm down to 4. And the 2 out of those 4 are the Glamlight ones that are really big. And then I do have the NYX glitter glue that I never have used. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I will get down back to 3 again by the end of 2022, because I don't need to buy a new eye primer for the next 2 years or so. So yeah. For brows, I'm currently sitting with 11. I was hoping to get down to 9, but then I got a eyebrow gel, tinted eyebrow gel from my mom, and I've been loving it. It's what's in my brows today, and it's currently what I'm using every single day. So yeah. Last update I was at 13, June I was at 12, March 8, and December 2020 I was down to 6. So I have only gone up by 5, and I have used up a lot of brow items this year. Like I even needed to buy a new brow gel. So yeah. Lips are up next, and I'm currently sitting at 112. Yeah, it's crazy. Is that correct? I haven't brought anything else in, have I? I don't think so. But my love for lip gloss and bullet lipsticks has grown a bit this year, so that's the 2 lip products I have been buying this year. I have been decluttering quite a good few liquid lipsticks at the end or at the beginning of this year, I think. And I have bought a few liquid lipsticks, and those I do love, so I don't mind them, but I do think I can get a good few of them out in 2022 as well. But yeah, I'm sitting at 112, and that's everything from lip gloss to bullet lipsticks to liquid lipsticks, lip liners, and even lip balms. So yeah. Last update I was at 103. Why have I gone up by 5? Oh, it's that. Never mind. It's the Fenty Beauty set, I think. But then why shouldn't my blush be 1 up as well? Then my blush should be at 72, shouldn't it? Now I'm really confused. Now I'm really confused. But yeah, September I was at 103, June 97, March 83, and December 2020 72. So I've gone up by 50. And I'm pretty sure half of that are bullet lipsticks, and a quarter of that is, or 1/3 of that is glosses, and the rest is spread out by liquid lipsticks. I don't think I've bought one lip liner. Oh yeah, I bought 3, never mind. Yeah, so bullet lipstick, liquid lipsticks and lip liners are the rest. So yeah. In my collection, I'm now currently sitting with 1,692 products, which means I only went up by 1 product since November, which is really good, which means I really didn't buy anything. I don't think I bought anything at all when I think about it, except for those lip glosses. Did I buy them in December? I must have done that. That's the only reason. Okay, so maybe I have gone up by 2 then. 2 products up since the last update. 1 blush, 5 glosses, and 1 brow product coming in the last month, but only going up by 2 products. So yeah, that's good. I don't mind that at all. But sitting in at 1,693, that's more than double of what I started with, because I started January 1st, 2021 with 828 products. So yeah, my collection has grown really big in my, or it's, well, the number is really high because I count every single pan. If I just counted every single palette instead, it wouldn't be as high. Just saying. But yeah, my collection has grown really much. Like, there's only a few categories that didn't grow too terribly. Like, primers only went up by 1, powder foundation stayed the same, setting sprays actually went down, setting powders only went up by 5, bronzers only went up by 4, so yeah, there are a few categories. I only have 1 category go down since in the last year, but yeah, let's go over to what I have used up, and the goal for 2021. So this one will go by, it will go in order by letters. So first up we have blush. My goal was to use up 7 blushes. That did not happen. I finished up 2. Yeah. I'm happy with the 2, but I wished I finished up at least 1 single blush, because the 2 I used up were in a palette. So there's no packaging going out of my collection. For bronzers, I finished up 3. I finished up 3 bronzers. I finished up 1 in a palette. I finished up 1 liquid. And did I finish up a single? I must have. Or was it 2 in a palette? There is at least 1 liquid in there, that I know for sure. Brow products, and my goal for bronzer was 5, so that's not too bad. Brow products, my goal was to finish up 3. I finished up 6. Yeah, I used up most of my pencils. And I think I finished up 2 brow gels, if I'm not mistaken, and then a liquid brow pen. So I think I finished up 3 pencils. You will see everything on New Year's Eve, so stay tuned for that. For concealers, my goal was to finish up 5. I finished up 3. Not mad at all. 3 concealers are good. I do think I will finish up 3 more next year, maybe 4. So we shall see. Eyeliner, I wanted to finish up 4. I finished up 5. So that's more than I wanted to, but that's amazing. Eyeshadows, I wanted to finish up 21. These are only powder eyeshadows. And I only finished up 9, which is fine. I've been panning so many eyeshadows this year anyways, it's insane. Foundations, I wanted to finish up 2. I finished 8. Now, 4 of them were the KVD Good Apple foundation samples that I got, and then I finished up a stick foundation and the Bare Minerals one and the Smashbox one, and then 1 more, which I do not remember on top of my head. So yeah, that's amazing. At least 3 full-sized foundations and 4 sample foundations, and the last one I do not remember. Oh yeah, it was a sample of the L'Oreal one, but it was a 10 ml sample, so it took a month to finish. That's what it is. So yeah, and one of them was brand new as well, the Smashbox one. I finished up a brand new foundation in 2021, and that was a 40 ml sample, full size. So it was bigger than a normal standard foundation, which, yeah. So I'm really happy about that. I'm hoping to finish up 3 full-sized foundations next year, but time will tell. Highlighters, I wanted to finish up 4, and I finished up 2. I know I finished up 1 in the ABH and Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit, and then I do think I finished up a stick highlighter as well, if I'm not mistaken. Lip balms, I wanted to finish up 2, and I finished 2. For lip gloss, I wanted to finish up 2, and I finished up 4. And I'm on good way to finish up 3 more. I have 3 that is halfway done. So if I only focused in on one of them, I would have had 1 more done, for sure. For lipstick, I wanted to finish up 3. In this lipstick category, I would count bullet lipstick, liquid lipsticks, and lip liners, and I finished up 1 bullet lipstick and 1 lip liner, so that's 2. Liquid eyeshadow, I wanted to finish up 3, and I finished up 2. And decluttered 1, so technically 3 out of my collection. Mascaras, I wanted to finish up 6, and I finished up 13. That's basically 1 a month, which is insane. Some of them were sample sizes, and some of them were old. And when it comes to mascaras, I use them until they make a mess on my face. Powder foundations, I wanted to finish up 2, and I finished up none at all. I did hit pan on 1, so yeah. Primers, I wanted to finish up 7. I finished up 12. Yeah. I'm so damn tired. Oh my god. a good few of those were sample sizes or deluxe size samples, but still 12 primers out of my collection is good. All of the primer, blah, blah. The only primer that isn't from late 2020 or 2021 is one that I'm currently working on, so that's really good. Like, I even finished up a few primers I got this year, so yeah. I don't think I can finish up 12 next year, but I will finish a good few next year for sure. Setting powders, I wanted to finish up 5, and I finished up 8. A good few of those were deluxe size samples, so, or minis that were sold in minis, so that's why. But yeah, I did not see that one coming. I finished up the same amount of setting powder than as I did with foundations, which is crazy. For setting sprays, I wanted to finish up 2, and I finished up 2. So, in total, I wanted to finish up 83 items for the year, and I did. Exactly 83 items. I'm filming this on the 28th, and I have a mascara counted into these numbers that I will be saying bye-bye to on the 31st, which you will be seeing in my year-long empties. But other than that, there's no other items I can finish up in the next 2.5 days. So that's why I'm filming this now instead of tomorrow, when this one will go up. But yeah, 83 items out of my collection. That's amazing. That's really amazing. So yeah, stay tuned for my use-up goals for 2022 and my inventory numbers for 2022 and my inventory videos. In January I will have videos daily, and some days I will have videos twice a day to get everything up. So stay tuned for January. It will be a crazy month. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And oh, should we go through skincare? Is skincare in the... I haven't even done the numbers for this, and no, we're not gonna do skincare. I'm sorry. We will do that with my December empties. Yeah. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I will see you again in the next video. Bye!